offensive snap counts.
Mm-hmm.
So you can build off of that and then go all the way down to every single Michigan offensive player that has at least 50 snaps this season. So I already mentioned, I gave you the last spot was Reece Atteberry at 50 exact.
I'm going to guess Andrew Vistardis.
Andrew Vistardis is third.
Okay. Ryan Hayes.
Yep. Hayes and Stueber are tied for first.
Okay. All right. Then Vistardis is third.
Yep.
Okay. Hayes and Stueber. Vistardis. It's not Zinter, I can tell you that much. It's not Keegan or Filiaga either. Is it Cade McNamara?
It is Cade McNamara at 4. Yep.
Okay. Cornelius Johnson.
Nicely done. You've got those 5 down.
Okay.
6.
Man.
So far, I'm impressed. I wasn't sure you get Cornelius Johnson, but
I've looked at snap counts enough times and realized, I'm like, yeah, he's always out there.
Yeah.
No, probably not. Maybe though. Mike Sainer still?
you got to wait another 5 or 6 for Sanders still. Yeah.
Okay. Not Eric All.
No. You actually already mentioned the name of this next one.
Trevor Keegan?
Keegan is the next one after this.
Chuck Filiaga?
No. It's actually Zinter.
Is it Zinter?
Yep.
Yeah. For some reason, I felt like Zinter
He
was
definitely missed it. I mean, missed his fair share.
That also, but that surprises me a little bit because he was hurt at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, obviously he played only 16 snaps against Western. He had 0 against North. He didn't play at all against Northwestern. And I think he played half a game against NIU. So I think he loses some of the snaps there.
Makes sense.
But other than that, he's played almost full games. 20 against Nebraska. So that's where he got hurt in the Nebraska game.
Yep. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, we got Cornelius Johnson, Zinter, Keegan. You had mentioned some of the other ones, but they're not quite next.
Okay. Hassan Haskins.
Haskins would be next second. There's still one person ahead of him.
Eric All.
Nope.
No, I already mentioned All. Who else? Nope.
This is a surprise one. For sure, I wouldn't expect you to get this one right now.
Roman Wilson. No, he missed some games. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
AJ Henning? No. It's not Blake Corum either, is it?
It's not. No.
Schoonmaker?
There it is. Schoonmaker. Yeah. He's even ahead of Eric All.
Well, he had the entire Indiana game that All didn't play, and he plays. I mean, they play so many 2 tight end sets. That does make sense.
The lowest snap count he's had all year was 21 against Western. Every other game he's had at least 27 or more, and it's consistently in the 40s per game. So
yeah, he plays a lot, so that makes sense.
So then after Schoonmaker is Haskins, and then you mentioned Eric All.
Yep.
And then after Eric All is Mike Sainer-Still.
Okay.
So then after Sainer-Still, now we'll let you go from there.
Keegan.
Keegan was already up there with Zinter before Schoonmaker.
That's right. Yeah. Chuck Filiaga.
Filiaga has a few down yet. This is another person you mentioned.
I did mention Blake Corum.
Corum is second from here.
Okay. AJ Henning.
Nope. In between Sainer-Still and Corum is another wide receiver, though.
It is another wide receiver. Roman Wilson.
There's Roman Wilson. Yep.
I'd say he is. Yeah, he's been on the field more than Henning.
And then after Corum,
position? Give me a position.
Tight end.
Oh, all.
No, all's
No.
above.
Oh, so this is a third tight end.
Yeah.
Carter Seltzer or no, Joel Honeyford.
Yep, Honeyford.
Honeyford's been on there more.
And then Filiaga is after Honeyford.
Okay.
And then now we're getting a little bit deeper in the depth charts. Who would be after Filiaga?
Like Dalen Baldwin, maybe.
Dalen Baldwin is second from here. So there's someone in between Filiaga and Baldwin.
Henning.
Henning's down a little bit, yeah.
Uh,
Henning is actually the last wide receiver that has at least 50.
Trente Jones.
Nope.
No. JJ.
This guy's actually started a few games.
Started a few games.
Mm-hmm. At least 2.
Started 2 games. I don't know. Who else has started 2 games?
I believe he started in Nebraska and Northwestern, and possibly MSU, just based on snap counts.
Nope, it's not. Nope. Position?
Offensive line.
What offensive lineman did I not say?
Well, Filiaga was the last one you said, which is probably the first in line backup. So you pretty much are doing the second line backup here.
Okay, let's think about this. Who else has played? What's his name? I know his name. Barnhart, Carson Barnhart.
There it is. Carson Barnhart. Yep.
He's from Popeyes, from like half an hour from here.
So Filiaga, Barnhart, Dalen Baldwin. After Dalen Baldwin is who?
Henning.
Henning is second. So in between Baldwin and Henning. Same position.
Same position. Andrew Anthony?
Yep, Andrew Anthony. His snap counts in the last several weeks.
Yeah, and obviously he's gone way up. But
Henning does not actually have that many snaps. I think the most Henning has played in a game is 32 against MSU. Otherwise, he's been 21 or less in every other game.
Makes sense. He's kind of a gadget guy right now.
Yeah. After Henning. There are 6 left.
Trente Jones.
Trente Jones is second, so in between Henning and Trente.
Yeah, because they played Trente Jones a lot at that extra tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Edwards.
Donovan Edwards is on the list, but he's not yet.
JJ McCarthy.
There he is, JJ McCarthy after Henning. And before Trente Jones, so after Trente Jones is
Edwards.
Edwards is second, so in between Trente Jones and Edwards.
The other lineman here. Is it a lineman?
Nope, the last 2 will be linemen, which I've already told you who the last one is, but you still have to get.
So there's one more non-lineman. It's not Dan Villari, is it?
No.
Dan
Villari has 18 snaps.
Yep. I remember all those fondly. Nope. Let's see. Carter Seltzer.
Usually it's a reason to be fond if he's playing.
Yeah. Is it Carter Seltzer?
Carter Seltzer is after Trente Jones, and then Donovan Edwards after Seltzer. And then you have to get the only one that I didn't give you for the last one of Atteberry, and so in between Edwards and Atteberry.
It is a lineman, he said. We've already said Carson Barnhart. Reece Atteberry. Greg Crippen.
There it is. Got them all.
Yep. That was pretty good.
That was well done. Yeah.
My order wasn't always perfect, but I would get, I was within a range. They were pretty good.
Yeah. Did you want to squeeze in the defense yet?
No, we can do defense next week.
Defense next week. All right.
I'll give you something next week.
Yeah. All right. Well, you also won the 6-3 pick 6.
I did.
In the third segment around.
This is the second one I've won, by the way.
But it is. Let me pull this bad boy up. I'll pull up a spreadsheet. So I know I won the first one.
I won the second one and the third one.
Well, you finished after me, but you beat Isaiah, which is why I do.
That's right.
So, but you only finished 2 behind me in the second one. In the first one, you finished 8 behind me, and because you finished 10 above me in this one, we are officially 100% tied now through all three added up. We are 183 and 160 combined,
Okay.
which is about a 525.
I feel like that's is that good, or is that
for
really
a game
bad?
for that many games and games that are typically 50-50 for the most part? I feel like, hey, that's still okay.
Pretty
We're not
good.
picking, we're not picking easy ones.
Yeah, it's better than 50%, but like I don't know. Part of me feels like that's not good, but I don't know. Maybe it is. It's probably pretty good. I think it's
I
decent.
feel like because it's basically flipping a coin in some of the games we pick.
Well, especially some of these. I mean, we throw baseball in there, and that's definitely flipping a coin.
I mean, even regular season NBA has always been a flip of the coin.
We've done some like boxing,
We've done hockey, we've done soccer.
Yeah.
Sometimes we play the odds or the field in like NASCAR and golf.
Yep.
So we'll take the week off for pick six on this one, and we'll start segment 4 next week for pick six.
Yeah, we got there's a lot of conference championship games, so we'll wait and see, and then we'll see what happens. But hopefully on Sunday, Michigan will be getting into the college football playoff.
Hopefully they'll be number 2, and because Alabama hopefully loses, that we get number 3 Cincinnati, which I know we could beat Cincinnati.
Hypothetical here, though, if Alabama wins, Michigan wins, is Michigan number 1?
Probably. Yes, but do we have to play? Does Georgia fall down to 4?
I don't think they'd ever fall down to 4.
You think the lowest they get is 3?
I think what would happen is Alabama would get in. They'd move Georgia to 2 or 3. Michigan would be 1. Depending on how Michigan plays, if they dominate, like Michigan would be 1, and then they'd either kick. That's probably that right there is how Cincinnati does not get in. Because then if Oklahoma State looks real good, they kick Cincinnati out, put Oklahoma State at 4.
I want Cincinnati in if we're still 2 and they can be 3. I want to play Cincinnati. I want to get to the next one after that. I think we beat Cincy.
I think they beat Oklahoma State too. I think Michigan can beat anybody.
Except for Georgia. I don't feel very good about Georgia. And I really don't feel good about Alabama still. But
no, I don't either.
But I think that's it. I think outside of Georgia and Alabama, I think they're competitive against anyone. Yes. I think they could be. I think it'd be cool to see Notre Dame even, but get the Notre Dame rivalry.
They also don't have a coach anymore. So
I know. Well, I think that they're going to be. They could be dealing with some stuff, but
yeah,
that was a weird thing as well. But anywho, we'll talk next week, and we will we'll bring our pick six back, and we'll talk about hopefully another good dub by the Wolverines against the Hawkeyes this week.
Yeah, maybe the Lions will not
get their first one too. Yeah, maybe that'll be something to talk about.
Probably not though. If anybody wants to know, my pick is that they're going to lose again. But.
That's mine now too. I mean, the Bears was a game they had to win.
At this point, they're losing. They're losing.
Yeah, lose out. I don't care. I'll see you next week, man.